Harvard Business School did a case study on what makes a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity in direct marketing. And it's they had a criteria, and Rodan Fields hit every single one. It's like a company, to be able to partner with a company like Rodan Fields comes about every 30 years.
Oh, wow. This was a Harvard study?
Yep, and it was like, it just had like a certain criteria, like, okay, it's been in business for 5+ years at least, because so many go out of business within the first year or two. And so if you put all your eggs in a new company, you could lose everything quite shortly. So to have an established, proven company is very important. And, you know, we just had our 10-year anniversary, so that's definitely hit on that level. And we've, you know, last year we were at $1.5 billion in sales, which is huge. You know, this is like, we're the #1 skincare company in North America, and that's like, we're over Clinique, Neutrogena, anything, and no other company has been able to establish themselves in that manner. And it just kind of shows you the leadership of the company, and of course the products. I mean, they speak for themselves, and that's why we're #1. But
so for the leadership of the company, Rodan Fields, they created Proactive first, right?
Yes.
And so when they sold that one, how can you go over that process again? They sold Proactive, and then they decided to invest in the business and make it this direct marketing company. What was in that process?
So they sold Proactive for $1 billion, and they started Rodan Fields, which is, they say, is like their legacy brand. And they started in like Nordstrom and upscale department stores. So they were in stores first, which is unheard of. That no other company has ever pulled out of stores. Everybody wants to get into stores, and that they can't get into them, so they go to direct marketing. But Rodan Fields are they're very like innovative, and the fact that they would do the infomercials at night, you know, with Proactive. People were like, what is that? You know, it's like, and they're like, we're onto something. And they became the #1 acne brand in the world.
And they sold that for how much?
$1 billion.
$1 billion.
Yeah.
And they decided they really wanted the profits of their new line with the Rodan Fields products to go to the consultants, right?
Yes, they have yet to take $1 for income for themselves.
So that's huge.
It's huge, yes. Yes.
They're really about their consultants.
They really are. And they're trying to pay back what they feel like is one of the biggest blessings in their life, which is being able to be best friends and business partners. And so they're saying, here's this gift. You can now build business with your friends. And, you know, it's like they're always passing it on. You know, they've just got big hearts, and they're really, really, really special. And like at the conventions, I mean, when you see them and they speak, it's just really impressive. So, but yeah, they were the first company ever to pull out of stores and do this, and it's proven to be brilliant because, you know, they're #1 and the growth is insane. And a lot of people will say, oh, well, if I would have got in when you got in, I would have been successful too. But that's really not true, because the growth rate is similar every year. It's amazing growth still. And people who join today there will be people who join today who will be top of the company in 5 years. And it has so little to do with the timing, and more just with like the, you know,
what you put into it.
Yeah, what you put into it.
You get out of it what you put into it.
No matter when you start. Like this, the system is set up. It's there. The products are amazing. They work, and the compensation is generous. It's there.
Yeah.
For the taking.
I really want to reiterate that point, that they're really about giving and not about profiting for themselves. So this company is just really generous in that, and just has a good core value. So that's about the business. So we want